1-1 on their next 2 games. There's the team comps on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. If you think the Copenhagen Wolves will avoid 10th place or at least keep their hopes alive, hit us up on Twitter, #CWWin.
If, however, you think Rocket can put their foot in the playoff door, tweet at us, #ROCWin.
Loading up into the Rift for game 1. Built up that CS lead once more.
Yeah, going back to that Leandri's Tormentors, actually, mid lane is where the action is.
Soren is in so much trouble. The body slam connects. And he just gets ping-ponged under the tower. Happy birthday, says Jankos.
Competed, as we alluded to, is sitting on a little bit of gold. We'll have the source recruits in about a minute or so. Should be just in time for Dragon, but Cass is blasted back.
And Jankos is going to do it again. No, Fate's call. That's going to save Cass's life. Soren's decided to engage on Steve. Steve starts to overheat. Here comes Nuketuck. He's actually going to knock Soren onto the back. The blade search to minions. One more order shall be given. Nuketuck trades 1 for 1.
Side of the map as well. Look at top side. Again, Jankos is looking to continue this. Still has his ultimate available.
Jankos gets taunted. He gets rooted. Vander and Rolls are trying to get in. That explosive cast will be defensive for now. Tower was secured. You can see it on the bottom. Shook. He's jumped in. The Runeglaive plus auto attacks will secure the second kill for the Wolves. They've jumped onto Vander, and his will is broken. 2 for 0 up top.
The Copenhagen Wolves just taking objectives both sides of the map.
Might get themselves a tower.
Here they make the same play again. Put the Sun Disc up, push for the mid tower. You know Copenhagen Wolves can't really defend this. They were so heavily chunked, and look at the damage that Azir is already doing right now. And the teleport coming in behind from Lenny, though.
So Lenny needs to get the taunt. He's also got to get through the Sun Disc. That's a 2-man taunt. He gets headbutted away. Emperor's will divide Lenny under the tower. The Flame Splitter is chunking down Soren, and that Sun Disc.
With this Azir, with the damage that Rumble is going to have. So, now Soren blasted in.
Jankos knocks Soren closer. Baron
Shook got it!
Stolen! Shook steals the Baron, as well as Dragon number 4. Dentist throws his hands up in the air. Steve and the rest of Rocket say they don't care. 5 on 4.
Lenny's pushing bottom lane at the same time. He cancelled it.
Oh, the tower was killed.
Inhibitor.
So, there's so many minions here. Rocket are onto the towers. It's 5 versus 3. They might be trading inhib for inhib. Just as we were saying how passive the game is, it has been blown wide open.
Who commits the hardest here? Rocket are backing off already. Lenny has not backed off. He's pushing a big barren stack of waves. Copenhagen Wolves can use the spears to prevent the backs here coming from Rocket. Not enough people can get back to stop Lenny at this point. They've got one Nexus turret already. Lenny is pushing for his second. The Wolves, all they've got to do is stop the recall.
Lenny is onto the next Nexus turret. Take a look at the Wolves. They're interrupting the recalls. Nukeduck is trying to get back. He may be able to finish his cooldown. Lenny has got Baron and power minions. The Copenhagen Wolves are on the brink of being eliminated from the LCS, and they may be picking up the win that keeps them alive. Lenny, can you do it? He's still on the Nexus. He's hammering it away. Nukeduck and Vander able to run all the way back. The Shurima shuffle. Copenhagen Wolves keep their hopes alive.
There are some high stakes indeed. Now, why don't you guys tell us who you think is going to walk away with this game? Will it be at Giants, at LOL eSports, #GIA win, or #UOL win? Why don't you guys hop online and let us know as we get ready to load up onto the Rift between these two teams. Big playoff stuff on the line, and we're about to load up onto the Rift.
We got those team comps for quite a while because we were getting ready to get the camera on you, Pyra.
And you as well, Crepo. Now, here we go. We are into the game. It's game number 2.
Does shine to an extent for Unicorns.
Going to look for Power of Evil, although
denied.
Scat of the Week flashes. Oh! Knight's burning, and that's a quick first blood for Power of Evil.
You don't gank Power of Evil when you're level 2, and he's in the middle lane on Syndra. Fantastic play. Now they don't have to, don't move.
Don't move. Can't sense you if you don't move. In comes Frederick into the trap, but he gets the knock-up anyways. However, I think he was quite surprised by that. Werlip comes in, looks for Hylissang, might be able to finish him off, but a flash from the Annie, hiding in the brush. Godford's there, so is Chachi. Hilly's gonna go down, they go too deep. There is an answering kill, however, onto Frederick. Now Unicorns continuing to try and skirmish through this jungle.
Just straight up.
Good for Godford, it isn't.
Murdered. But Audrey, he's reaping the benefits of this, as we see level 6 on the top lane. They're trading these turrets evenly.
Yeah, Unicorn's going
Double stun.
Oh, they are going to look for Werlib. He did get the Counterstrike offer. He's going to. There he goes. Goes in. Looks like it's Gilius who's going low. Chachi's taking the tower shots. Frederick, Gilius, and Werlib both traded their lives there, and Chachi nearly went down as well.
Chachi did do a good job of tanking the tower range at max range, but Werlib, he's catching up.
Got the Counterstrike. They got the Rek'Sai around the side, and that's a quick pickup for Godfred now, securing that kill with one more auto attack. Hook gonna connect on Vardex after he already uses his escape. No flash available. He knows he's gone. Can he get the kill? No, he's going down to Werlib. Shot calling issues in the past. Maybe they're working together now, but you've got to have a little bit of stealth here.
Oh.
Chachi is going to be able to dodge this hook. Werlib is pushed back by the Arcane Smash, but it looks like it may be a matter of time. Gilius coming to the rescue. In comes the Jax, gets the Leap Strike off the barrel to zone. Got the slowdown. Werlib still waiting for the time to Leap Strike in. Gilius will body slam him, but Godfred gets the Ignite and the auto, and Frederick Bray seeks him out, and now Gilius all by himself will be taking down. Another kill over to Werlib.
Frederick and Werlib, they know where they are right now. Frederick, it's a little bold.
Zoom right across the river. Werlib just running straight into all the members of the Unicorns. Gonna get blown up before he can do a thing. Teleport comes in for Chachi. Big barrel. Gonna stun him against the wall for a second, and a collateral damage will take a bite.
Otherwise, once Hylissang hits level 6, he still has his flash. He is ready with flash tippers.
Yeah, it is a little curious that he decides to hug the rest of his team. Now, Frederick goes in. They get on the hunt. Werlib Leap Strikes, but he can't quite find the target he's looking for. Power of Evil, however, is going to be found, and Audrey will pick him up quickly. Hit and run operation, and they take a tower on the backside.
Unicorns starting Dragon in return.
Pulling it far out of the reach of Frederick and Godfred. Should be able to secure this one. They do pop the blue trinket. In comes Frederick looking for the steal. Can El Bandito do it? He's going to get chunked, and he can't even make it out alive.
See, I don't like that play. They have so many security blankets to face check. Lantern on the hunt. And they just wait. They bide their time because Werlib's getting bigger and bigger.
Oh, Tibbers, it's on to Godfred. They've got a little damage, not as much as they might have liked. The box is down. Unicorns are actually inside of the choke point. Frederick, he's going to get blown up, however, but Unicorns are a little bit battered and bruised at the moment. Chachi trying to front the line as Pepinero is forced back away from this. It is a 1-for-none, but man, it looks like it could be more. Gilius, Leap Strike onto him. Werlib will find the pickoff. It's a 1-for-1. Junglers down on both sides. With that, Dragon's on, it's at half health. They've
go to the jungle.
Gragas on the line. Won't be going for him. Werlib, however, is caught between a few Unicorns right here. Tries to get the jump, but he's denied, and Vardax blows him down. Dragon, however, is secured by Giants. They trade their top laner for it.
Sacrifice Werlib. Really? Look at the damage.
Unicorns weren't able to get there in time. Audrey clearing the wave as well.
Good spell shield by Audrey.
Oh, Hilly.
Hylissang found by Werlib. Flash.
He's going to get a flash for a flash, and Werlib doesn't care that there's damage there. And he's able to get his ward hop out. Oh, but Power goes over the wall after him and takes him down. The Lantern came a bit late.
If Werlib kept running, Lantern Shield and Locket would have saved him. However, Hook.
And the Gilius, they're going to take a huge chunk out of him and knock him all the way down. Audrey, Peppy, both stunned up. Power of Evil doing the best he can to stave them off this tower attack.
Chachi's here.
Enough flash from Audrey. Frederick able to get back. They've got the hook. They're burning through his health, however. All of a sudden, both teams decide now is the time to fight, and they're battered and bruised.
Almost get it down. It's a game of rotations, but Gilius is flanking. Maokai is flanking. No home guards.
For the rest of the team. Gilius is unable to get away from the hook. However, it's Frederick who gets blown away by Vardags, and Werlib is a little stunned up for the moment as he tries to get involved in the fight. Pepinero continues to send out the lasers, but Unicorns have managed to find 1-for-9.
Godfred.
Look for more. Godfred stunned up. Trying to run away. They pop the Righteous Glory. These fights just aren't ending.
And this is what we talk about. Victor is such a control mage, and so is Power Evil on that champion. Syndra is the word I'm looking for. I haven't seen it in a while. And this is why you see these teams pacing back and forth, trying to catch out each other. Get the control. Mid-lane control is very paramount to these baits, otherwise people are going to step in. QE combo.
He's stunned. They're going to get another stun off on him. He will pull his way in. Godfred will finally land a hook on a Power of Evil, but he goes way too far. Gets shut down immediately by Power. Unicorn's a little bit low to try and manage this one. Hylissang he's backing, but he's sitting on a ward right now. They have to know this is happening. Frederick, after he void rushed his way in, might be able to find favorable hit onto somebody. Looks for Chachi, gets the knockup, but Audrey and Werlib are going to be knocked back. Power of Evil jumped on by the Jax, counter struck, and now Power on the run, gets the Ignite off. trying to finish him off, but he can't do it. Shut down finally by Werlib as the Unicorns scatter.
Unicorns felt confident, false sense of security after they won that initial fight. They took down the support, but everybody else on Giants' side was pretty healthy. Rek'Sai bases, ultis back in. Werlib was still full HP, and they bought enough time, and they kept Unicorns from basing, and now Giants are looking to take this Baron. Is El Bandido getting at the Baron? Stolen away from him. Gilius has flash available. No flash available, but smite available.
Gilius could decide to body slam his way in. Vardax and Hilly waiting around the side. Will take a bit of damage. Gravity field is on. Vardax has to dash away. Baron is low. Baron is secured. Gilius comes in way too late, and he's got no escape. He's popped by Pepinero. Allowing them to come to him. Seemingly knew this too. Still sitting on those basic boots. Pepinero has not been troubled by this whatsoever. Werlib goes in maybe a little deep himself, gets the Counterstrike, trying to block the lantern. Keep it away, knock him away. He can't deal with 4 Unicorns at once. 25 seconds on this next Dragon, that's gonna be big.
And they lose Werlib. He does have teleport available.
Get the flash Vardax. He's gonna dash. He's into tower range, but he might be dead already. One more boomerang, that's all they need. And they can shut down this tower as well. They can
send down Victor, and Victor can immediately clean these waves. If he bases, all he needs to do is get rid of the minions. Jax is so much quicker when it comes to these Nexus towers. Chachi based.
Got one sent back. Inhibitor's taken from the top, one
evening out.
Unicorns, they're calling the bluff here. Chachi is here, Gilius is here, but there are no Giants to defend their own base. One Nexus turret, they've got a member lost already.
Unicorns gonna win this?
They might be able to pull it off after being so far behind. The bait was taken.
Oh my God, it's Unicorns!
Unicorns of love, can they do it? Trampling down the Giants, yes they can!
Allow your skirmishers to get on top. Huni especially. He will also get the help from Fevin on that Twisted Fate. I will talk about this later. Let's just introduce
we'll get it into the game.
The game first, and then we can go back to these compositions.
All right, guys, you know the drill. Hashtag SK win or hashtag FNC win. If you think Fnatic is going to continue this streak 17 games in a row, or if you think SK can shut it down, I just want to know what the surprise Trundle support's going to do.
So in terms of individual matchups, pushing leads to the ability of getting flanked, and we might see an interrupt on the Valkyrie here with the knock-up or focus on Unrated.
Rainover's going in. There's the frozen domain. Yes, tries to flash. They stop it. Another one goes down, and Raided's the one they target. He's got the explosive on him, and he's gonna go down. First blood, and down goes the Squid.
Ah, this is so beautiful from Rainover. He holds his flash in the mid lane early on in the game because he knows. Get away there.
Perfect interrupt. Let's take a look back to the top lane as Huni has found
level 6
damage onto Freddy, thanks to Chum the Waters. Does he need? No, he doesn't. The minions are able to finish it off.
I think as a team works so well. My vision. We see Fevin, logs gold card. This is Destiny. No cleanse.
Look for Fox. He goes to the skies, but he's gonna go back to base. It looks like they just need another card on him, and with the help of a pillar, they get it. Freddy, way too late to finish this one off. Tries to find some extra damage, and Raided's there, but it is going to be a 2v3 as Freddy goes down. Sven scared and Unrated on the run. Playful trickster. Huni, does he have the damage? Chum the Waters. Not quite enough. Yellowstar still looking for more.
He's stuck.
Stops the escape route from Unrated, slowly walking away. Finally gets out.
Push up the lane in the top lane, roam through the river, and assist Nuke Duck in the mid lane. Rainover.
All right, no more history lesson. We've got no time. 2 flashes to follow Rainover, but he might just get away. There's a big rocket, a hammer shot, and finally Fox will...
has that ultimate available to neutralize these tanks, which are Gragas and Maokai on Fnatic. Huni
seen this again.
We'll just go 1v1, Widow without the help from Fevivin.
Maybe he's gonna go 2v1. Freddy's finished off. It's Fevivin that gets the kill. Rainover, however, will be equalized by Fox once again, who picks up his second kill.
Rainover lost in rotation right there. This opens up the mid lane tower, get some of that accelerated shots. I believe Huni could actually solo Freddy in the top lane, so I'm not sure if he needed that. Destiny. Fnatic losing that mid lane tower. We have to remember this composition has only TF as wave clear. Duel in the bot lane.
Reckless.
No heal.
Damage to finish Candy.
Minions?
He doesn't have a heal. Minions, they're there, but they're not enough. Candy Panda makes the outplay.
Peculiar. Not used to seeing that from Reckless over playing his hand. Corki is an incredibly good duelist with that Sheen. Multiple perks coming in there. Fnatic, a Reckless Rada is very straight in his approach. Yellowstar could cancel the back here.
He does. We'll be able to finish him off too. Or maybe just a minute. There we go.
The bravado in that play. Counting 9 seconds, he's known, if don't flash right here, he might be gone.
What SK is doing here, though, they are sending quite a lot towards this bottom side.
Yeah, because of that, because of so many people in the bottom side, Yellowstar, no flash though.
He's got Febevin, but he might go down here. Gold card is on. It's immediately going to be cleansed. Yellowstar on the run. Can he get away? No, it's Svenskeren who will finish him off with a barrel, but he himself is stunned up. Rainover looking to halt the advance. Knocked up. Svenskeren blown up by Reckless, and now Fox is on the run. Another gold card. He doesn't have another cleanse, and Febevin will pick him up. A 2-for-1.
A good sequence of events. SK coming in to force the Gragas ulti to come out, and then Fnatic, zero hesitation, all in. They know Rainover will go for that play. Huni goes wide, but Freddy's going to walk into it.
Yeah, Freddy's still taking a lot of damage, though. Ignites on. However, Huni has to Playful Trickster out of the way, but Candy Panda senses an opportunity and takes him down.
Yeah, Febevin saw what was happening on the map due to Destiny. He said, well, Huni for a flank. Fnatic has the positional advantage. SK is grouped though.
Dragon, they get the gold card, they look for Candy Panda, should be able to take him down. He's gonna flash right into Rainover and get knocked up again. The barrel attempts to push them all back, but not before the support and AD carry are down. Svenskeren going to the wrong base. He's taken down, and Huni comes up with a couple more.
Beautiful vision control flank from Fnatic here, but that gold card or whatever stunned Candy Panda. Should never happen. Never allow SK to do that. That's what they do. They find those threats on Fnatic and then eliminate them, just like they're eliminating Freddy right here.
Yeah, he's not got any way to escape. Febevin will finish him off. Fnatic.
And then yeah, lets them carry. This is what he does usually. Usually does it by peeling. This time he does it by shot calling. SK completely yielding left side of the map. Yeah, this is as free as the Baron gets.
Yeah.
Will they trade it for inhibitor is the question. That is the only question that matters. Improved recalls are only 4 seconds now. So we're going to see improved recalls with the home guards from the Baron and maybe additional home guards too.
2 towers traded for this Baron. Will they give up the inhibitor? It looks like that's going to be the case. Fnatic are racing to try and catch them. The inhibitor goes down, but will they lose a few of their lives? Fox, he's going to get knocked up to the skies and taken down by Reckless, looking for even more as Freddy has also melted down and Rated looking.
He still has Sonya's.
Finish off. It's going to be a Rainover going around the backside. Febevin gets his gold card on. That's a double kill for Huni in the meantime. Febevin trying to make this his lucky day, and he does. Gets the ace. 25 minutes, not even. Fnatic get a lot off of that. To see them do that. Febevin still stacking that score. Hasn't been killed this game. Yellowstar, however, might be caught. Throws the pillar. Freddy follows him in, but there's a teleport coming in for Huni. They might be able to turn this around. Throws the fish and Rated. Rainover gets knocked back, but Candy Panda gets picked up. The Urchin Strike. Reckless knocks Fox out, and now Freddy tries to make something happen, but he goes down. Reckless resets on his jump, and all of a sudden it's only Svenskeren, and it may not be for long. They don't need to finish him off. They can go mid. Earth Sharks.
Now, usually you let this happen. This is a duel of junglers. You do not interfere.
Well, Yellowstar, the memo. He's coming in. Steal those resistances.
That's just lame.
Oh, Sven.
A gentleman's duel is not to be interrupted, even when you have 18-0 on
well, Reckless joined the party. I think it's going to end pretty soon. Down he goes. Reckless will get a long overdue kill.
Disappointed in Fnatic. You can say Febevin with the Hourglass go full Messiah. Waveclear is not even enough. JSQ is down. This tower is going to melt.
They don't need to dive. They've got Reckless on this Tristana, shredding through the tower. The fish is on. Svenskeren gets chomped. Tower's taken out. Huni goes in. Rainover's on the backside. Steal those resistances, says Yellowstar. Looking for even more. And Rated, blown back by Reckless. Now Huni a little low. Candy Panda, he's going to go down as well. Destiny comes out. Svenskeren, that's his 5th under career death, and that is not going to make him happy. Febevin on the steps of the fountain, and Fnatic on the steps of 17 wins in a row. Freddy is trying to chase him down, but it looks like it might be his lucky day, and he makes it out yet again. Nexus towers are falling. SK cannot hold back the tide, and Fnatic are 1 win away from the perfect season.
If they fall behind, guys, the draft is done. It's time to load in as H2K and Origin are fighting for 2nd place in the summer split.
Last time we played them, they didn't know exactly what kind of team we were and what we played. So that game, we kind of had them in the pick and ban phase.
H2K in full retreat as Peke jumps over the wall. Origin, they're doing everything right all across the map.
If they stay like this, if they get nervous from this lose, because it's something that can affect you, we actually have a lot of chances because they didn't play properly.
Origin, they're looking to end it right now.
I don't know, we're not in a really good spot right now, but we're just gonna look to focus and try hard.
Little thing here from Rio. Something we see more and more Twisted Fate players do. Obviously cooldown reduction boots, and then you go for these early home guards. They start enabling you to set up some of these gangs. And the first
Oh, wow. Soaz gets away from Chum the Waters, but he's not going to get away from the gold card. I think it timed out. Wild Growth comes up. Ryu's in trouble. First blood secured by Amazing. They're not done yet. Origin are looking for Oda1. They taste something fishy. Glitterlance is going to get fired out in a moment, and kill secured for Soaz.
massive mistake from H2K. Lulex will flash away and stay alive, but when you're...
What a misplay from H2K.
H2K made a play up top that didn't work out. It cost H2K control in this game. Amazing and Soaz looking to run down Hyun, and the Wild Growth has been used. Oda1 is teleported in. There's no Chum the Waters. Amazing has decided to turn it back around. Stand United from Mythy, gonna connect with a taunt. Well done, Kasing, you've got a death sentence, but it may not matter. Flash forward, Mythy gets a kill credit. Hyun is hopping, skipping, and jumping away as Kasing's gonna chase down Soaz on the back. A double taunt into a kill for Hyun. Now Origin overcommits.
Well, it's 2 kills, but they get a mid tower, so it's still worth it for Origin again. They keep pushing every single lane, and they have this Shen to always turn to find Kasing. Well, okay.
Kasing, Kaching, this time for Peke.
And Amazing is doing the same.
And Amazing's gone, so a little bit of lack of focus maybe from some of these players. The current gold lead that Origin have, statistically speaking, if they keep this up to 25 minutes, to 20 minutes, it'll equal a 95% win rate. It's going to get hurt as death sentence will be going down. Niels gets caught out.
That was
gang.
2 flashes and a ghost used to get an 80 carry. Let's see if H2K can carry this momentum into an objective, because otherwise they're expending a lot of summoners. Should be able to knock on that bottom lane tower, but Peke is moving over to defend bot lane, and they might send somebody over to hold mid lane potentially.
Still a big and unnecessary mistake from Niels. He was the only lane pushing, standing way too far, but this time around Origin didn't have map pressure. We might see another fight though. Lulex getting caught.
He's the one that's been caught, invading for a blue buff. Kill goes to Mythy.
I like what Mythy did there. He blocked the body slam, then taunted.
Ryu's Destinied in. Niels is Valked away.
Teleport on the top side of the top right of the corner. Somebody's gonna flank.
Peke, Chaos Storm's gonna need to come down, and it will, but it's not gonna be enough. Hyunen's got himself a kill. H2K, what can they do with the numbers advantage? Wild Growth is on Niels. Hyunen gets a double. Now Soaz is in trouble. Forced to flash over the wall. H2K may be able to crack open the tower.
Yeah, miscleanse is very, very big, even though afterwards Oda1 couldn't.
Sorry, gentlemen. Amazing is now in trouble. Wild Growth comes up, but the rend will be enough with another pierce. Hyunen gets another kill. You were saying, Krembo. You were threatening it. Origin had to respond.
And this is why you buy a Scrying Orb on your 80 carry in the mid game. No Trinket could have done what Niels just did there. He bought 30 seconds, enough to push the mid lane. Then enough in turn to force H2K to go mid. Oda1 flanking though.
Gonna get the playful Trickster, applies the slow. Mythy gets knocked backwards into a death sentence, and Ryu secures the kill. That's the support down.
Yeah, we talked about it. Is Corki worth prioritizing over Kalista? Obviously, it's easy to talk in hindsight, but right now for H2K, no, you know, well, Kalista first.
Oh,
never mind. Corki is the best champion. Takes down Kalista.
There we go.
A single rocket is all he needed.
All Niels, by the way.
He set that one up.
Oh.
He's gonna get hooked up.
TP as well behind.
Backwards. That's a 2-man play. I think that's an Ignite burning as well. Oda1 is looking for a target. Playful Trickster does not get over the wall. That is a giant Niels. He's gonna Valk in defense. We do see the fight continuing to break out. Oda1 is forced to back away. Nobody's down yet. Cleanse comes out from Peke, and we see Hyunen clearing out that minion wave. Amazing. The only victim of the fight.
Honestly,
Chum the Waters this time connects when Niels is in melee range on his Corki. Oda1 is going, and that's a decent explosive cast from Lulex, but he dies for the trouble. Death Sentence connects on Niels, and he will be going down as well. Chaos Storm is hurting.
no flower trampled in this exchange. Alright, Origin back to square one. They're baiting right now. Usually H2K phase 6 slowly, but they use the Scrying Orb immediately. Baron's going down quickly though.
Again, still no ulti for Rio here, so H2K has to just engage head on if they want to fight. Amazing though, going in.
Origin are going to be turning this fight around. Fate's call is up. Hyunen's on the back line, throwing out those spears. Rend will secure the first kill of the fight. The Chaos Storm trying to reply for Origin. So far, it's a 1-0 in favor of H2K. Ryu goes golden. He's got no support. The Lantern is there. He gets the Lantern! No, but the Pixie follows through. 1-for-1 mid for jungle.
Look how hard it is, though, for H2K suddenly to get onto the carries because they didn't have the ulti from Ryu. Didn't have anywhere to TP forward to Omni, so they only got Amazing down. They're back, though, to try and stop this one.
Kasing and Lulex are in trouble. It's a flash forward from Peke. He's got himself another kill onto Kasing. Oda1 is in and amongst everybody. Hyunen gets turned into a munchkin, and he gets munched by Origin. Oda1 One more playful trickster. It is not enough. 2 more kills to Origin.
Really like how quickly Origin realizes, oh, Kalista standing over there. Let's all ignore Odamne and just instantly switch it over. Yanin goes down. This is what Origin were looking for. Bait out some of these globals here so there's no threat to your backline. And then you are what? 10,000 AP expector? That's cool though.
Those barrels don't help. You can smite them.
These cannon minions have done almost more damage to structures than H2K have as a team. Great play from Origin. Gonna secure themselves another inhibitor in a moment or two.
Hey man, all cannons must die and serve and all. Here we go, team fight.
Soaz is thrown down. The hourglass. Odamne is hopped in, he's hopped out. The explosive cast has knocked Amazing in. The Chaos Storm is wreaking havoc across H2K's backline. Yanin gets one, but it is simply not enough. Frank the Tank and Bob's cousin doing all the help for Origin. They're onto the Nexus turrets. They're taking it down. Ryu's trying to go for one last play. It will not be enough. With Origin taking out the Nexus, they are qualified for the semi-finals and have booked their tickets to Stockholm.
I think it's fine.
I totally misread that. I really thought the disappointed Deficio was about to start dishing out the damage for Kennen, but he did not. Instead, a lot of praise, assuming Cabo can get to the backline. Hashtag EL win or hashtag GMB win. Will Gambit with a substitute keep their playoff hopes alive, or will Elements put the first brick?
They gave full XP to Niftos. He's level 2 already. Betsy, he has no flash.
No,
oh,
he's in so much trouble. Death Sentence connects. Ignite is down. Betsy's going down. Kill credit to Nif.
So, I was sitting earlier today looking at, you know, China, Korea. So they're reading the minion wave saying Coppershot is going to overextend. Hooked in.
Coppershot is overextending. There is still a flash available. Flame Spitter is out. There comes Dexter. Dexter tunnels forward. He gets the knock-up. The Flame Spitter and the Furious Bite get the kill for Elements.
So instead of Dexter now ganking, forcing both summoners from Betsy, it allows them to push him back to base and then take this dragon. JWoww though, my friend, he's a level 6 cow. He's not afraid of that tower.
And Equalizer had been used despite the overheating JWoww. Coppershot coming in with a slicing maelstrom, and he gets the kill credit. Gambit and Betsy in a little bit of trouble. When the hunt comes out, Chain of the
Rylai's
will start spreading. Dexter's going to find Diamond and Moops. So Elements are in the mid lane. Dexter's forced to tunnel to safety. He finds a second tunnel. Teleport comes in from JWoww onto that tunnel. Equalizer waiting for it. Connects! Death Sentence into Equalizer. Moops is slowed by the box as well. Ghost is trying to peel them away. Tabs, as well as Froggen, is going to be able to pick up a kill there onto Moops. Now Gosu, he's been connected. The Death Sentence flashes over the wall, over to the Troll tunnel. Diamond's looking for Froggen. Actually, Gambit decides to back away. They saw JWoww coming from the river. Equalizer is out. Gosu starts getting burned down by that Leandries that he's picked up. Betsy going to connect with the Chain of Corruption. That's going to spread Elements up. They picked up a kill onto Froggen, but the Captain Surprise will do a little more. Now JWoww's forced to run away. Coppershot takes a chunk from Tabs, and that's 2 members of Elements down at the cost of only Gosu Pepper. Gambit now looking for another tower.
Force him back to base. That would have been a lot more effective for him. Now, Coppershot, he has TP again, remember, guys, so he can make a play.
20 seconds before Dragon. He's going to get in, but he's only going to find Nif. The support is now down, but it's Froggen that they need. Diamond forced to retreat. Living Artillery misses, but it's Tabs that's going to get the kill secure. Now they're going to turn their attention to roast Gosu Pepper. He's down. Elements is going crazy. They found themselves 2 kills at the cost of 1, and they sound like an Ewok's village. Put themselves a gentle love tap, grab the tower, and Moops will be able to dodge the to stay alive. But tower secured. Coppershot is going to get caught by Death Sentence. Gambit, they're committing for this. They're going to get another kill onto Nif, but look at the Equalizer, splitting Gambit up completely. A defensive explosive cast from Diamond Prox, and Gosu will once again be the sacrificial cow. He's going to go back in for one headbutt pulverize. Buy some time for the rest of Gambit. Betsy and Gosu alone, living artillery, after living artillery, after living artillery. Coppershot forced to flash away.
Oh!
Down! Reese gets the kill. The Captain Surprise will not be in range. 1 for 2. Gambit win the fight.
Out of wards behind Elements. and that is a massive problem. Gambit,
And look at the side lanes.
Gambit, very few pink wards as well, so they're not really denying that much vision away from Elements. Engage coming.
So Equalizer is down, Betsy's in trouble, Chain of Corruption comes out, Diamond has flashed in, Dexter's jumped in as well, Caboshot's gonna get the slicing maelstrom, Froggen is down, Nif follows as well, that electrical surge is doing work, Caboshot will lose his life for this engage, he's still alive, Caboshot survives, 2 members of Elements are down, but they might be too low to get the dragon.
Such a big miss.
Those banner-empowered siege minions could do a lot of work.
So you just push down the mid lane, you have taps as well in the top wave, the top lane taking that, and you just start the Baron instantly, but Elements are nearby, they're just gonna walk in.
That's a flash forward, Caboshot's found 3, Explosive Cask is gonna split Elements up. Dexter's gonna be the first victim here, no he's not, he's tunneled away. Betsy a little late to the party, and the poke of Living Artillery is coming out. Diamond will be going down, it's Tabs that kills Diamond procs, and all of a sudden, Gambit are now in trouble.
Oh!
Living Artillery,
JWoww
Artillery. JWoww gets the kill. Deficio, I think you're wrong. Elements on the hunt is down, they want the tower. Teleport's coming out from Caboshot behind. Tower's not secured yet. Diamond forced to defend. Chain of Corruption doesn't connect, but Caboshot finds Froggen. The Pure Machine is down. Nif is going to escape, and Gambit.
It is the Caboshot show in many ways, but
It normally is with Gambit.
he needs the rest of the team, though, to help. JWoww might be caught out.
He has
He is
been,
caught
but
out.
he may be able to turn the tide. Starts to overheat. Gonna flash into Gosu Pepper, who gets the pulverize in the head. But JWoww's trying to make the best of a bad situation and look for Moops. I do not believe he will find him. Goes Golden Moops, walks into the Flame Spitter. As Caboshot has arrived, secures the kill. Oh, you guys are awesome. Elements trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Take a look down the bottom. Froggen's gone! Caboshot teleported in, we didn't even see it. Observers were looking for the Pew Pew, and it's Froggen that's down. Gambit's banner-empowered minions have taken a tower.
Giving them 4 dragons, not setting up the Baron, giving a Baron as well over to Elements. It's not been enough because every time Elements push up, they don't respect the potential flank coming, and that just bites them in the behind. And now Dexter
Gonna get knocked backwards. Chain of Corruption will give Betsy the kill. Gambit, they say screw the dragon, we can get more.
And because Betsy got poked down, Gambit is saying, you know what, we're not gonna risk it. And Dexter's instantly, okay, set up a bit of vision. Might be caught out though.
Dexter's in a little bit of trouble. Actually, Dexter's in a whole lot of trouble. He's gonna try to get away from the explosive cast. Moves, flashes, Valks in aggressively. Caboshot will find him. It's gonna be a minute-long death timer. Deficio, high five.
Look at...
It was Audrey that built Mortimer Mortius on Corky. Knew I'd seen it somewhere. Gosu Pepper's looking for something. Teleport! Caboshot's found Tabs and JWoww. Electrical surge is up. Caboshot also bought an Hourglass. Diamond! You threw the explosive cask too early! Betsy's found a kill on Froggen before Nif takes him down. That's a double kill for Nif. Death sentence is sprung wide. Moops, you are gonna get called into question now. 3 versus 4, but the poke machines are down. Uh-oh.
Shoot the rocket in, shoot the rocket in.
Death sentence connect, Diamond's down! Diamond's down! Elements, they are patient enough to find the kill. Caboshot is looking for an engage. Where is he? Teleport's not available. Gosu Pepper's being roasted, and he gets burned alive. Elements have a 5 versus 3, but they have all of the damage from Gambit to deal with.
Well, how is that damage gonna take down Elements? They got the wave pushing in, they got super minions. Caboshot, what can you do now?
It's the final countdown, Deficio. Elements are onto another inhibitor. Gambit's engage tools from Gosu and from Diamond are not there, but Caboshot, he's got a flash and a slicing maelstrom. He's gonna throw down the Hourglass, as does JWoww. Caboshot will go down. It's Nif that gets the kill. 4, 3, and 7. Betsy is alone. Betsy has to defend. A Nexus turret is down, and at 63 minutes, Elements are taking down the Nexus turret. Elements are taking down the Nexus, and Elements are keeping their playoff dreams alive, but napping.